And if you have to, believe in this in itself, by itself, this is a very enjoyable state. You enjoy the state of meditation by itself. It is such a beautiful state. You feel so, you feel so good. So this itself it's a great thing. So it's a state where without any drug you are drugged. So you feel so euphoric. So that is why it's very important, because we look for happiness outside also. We look for peace and strength outside. So all that is different thing. But we should know instantly like how to connect with us. Because any moment we can do that. So many times in life we find ourselves in such situations. So then you can just take time and do this. So that's how it is. And I gave you an example, simple, beautiful example of surface of the water. And you go inside, it is calm. So it's here the thoughts are there, mind. This is all about the waves and tides. But from here slightly here, center, and then here you find absolutely still. You suddenly find that there is no thought, no confusion, no worry. You are here and you are still. So this is that real self, the inner self which I am talking. You can even take it your heart, your subconscious mind, your heart. So, yeah, you can focus on the heart chakra also. That's different, not necessarily like you can directly concentrate with the inner self, which is, you don't need to find a place in the body. Where is it? It's basically inner self is it's your code, your essence. But if you want, you can connect it to the heart chakra. You can take it here that, this is my real self, my inner self. So it's, when you focus here, heart is the center of peace and the center of love, center of joy. So all these things you find here. So this is a connection. Yeah. So this is what is very important. You can take it to the heart chakra. Very good. Or you can even take it here. You can just look into the space. Yeah. Okay. So you can look into the space and you can, see my nature is that vastness, a big vast space which I see. It's my nature. Or you don't need to put in any place, this or this. You can just do with the inner self, and just keep feeling peaceful and blissful state. Yeah. Excuse me. No. See, there are different ways. You can just sit like this also. You can sit like this also, or you can touch this also. This helps in concentration, so it's like this. Otherwise, you can just sit this way also. There's no problem. Sit with the palms up, or some people are comfortable with the palms down, or this is the way to keep it in lap. So all these things help in deepening the meditation, deepening your state. So that's why we do something like this. And these things can be done sitting on chair, sitting on sofa with your back support. If your back hurts, you can take back support. That's fine. You can sit in your car and do, if you're not driving. Okay. No, sometimes what happens is, if you're already into deep, then it will not disturb or anything, but it is then not needed, Then you should not feel disturbed. You should take it as, okay, I'm talking, you keep doing your own work. You keep meditating, it will not disturb. And if you are in good meditative state, then it doesn't disturb, and you don't. But you don't need also. Then you're already in a deep meditative state. But as a beginner, and because when your mind wanders and all, so you are on track. Like he told me, it helps him. So I say something, it helps him. It brings it up. So it's both the ways. No, that's fine. Yeah. No, you should not feel that it's disturbed. You let me talk and you also meditate. So it's like this. So external things. Distracting. No. It's like this. That anything external happens, then you are in that meditative state. You will not feel much disturbed in that. You will enjoy your meditative state, and you can carry on. With practice, you can carry on. So that was good if you felt that you were meditating good. You could reach good meditative state. You felt good. Yeah, you felt peaceful. It was very good. That's good. Yeah. See, some of the things are something like, if somebody is guiding, then that voice will not disturb, and some of the things like, natural sounds like sound of water, chirping of the bird, sometimes these things don't disturb. But, external artificial sounds, sometimes they disturb more. The phone rings, that will be but if you are in good meditative state, regular meditator, then even the phone ringing will not disturb you. That's the thing. Otherwise, that's there. So this inner self is a witness, It's a witness. It watches everything. The inner consciousness is a witness. It watches everything. Yeah. So it's a consciousness which keeps you in the present, because we are lost in past and future. That's how the mind works. No, past and future. So you bring it to present. You connect with the consciousness, and the mind is in present. Naturally, it will fall into the present because the consciousness is always there. But otherwise, you let it loose, the mind will try to recollect the past memory. Okay? And it will try to go into future, fantasize, plan, have fear. So this is how the mind has a tendency, like a pendulum, to swing. The moment you connect inside with yourself, it automatically falls into present. It loses all fear of the future and anger of the past. So anger and fear are lost the moment you connect inside. That's the real. Yeah, anger of the past and fear of the future. If you sit and then you remember something from past, you'll be angry. Why did that person do this to me? Why did this happen this way to me? Okay, and future fear, what will happen, what will happen, what will happen. So the moment you connect with yourself, you are with your own self. That's the present moment. And you forget that past, future thing. You are with yourself and you are in the present moment. And you get tremendous energy. And that only when you come out will help you to deal with future, with anything. Then then you connect more and more, you feel so confident, you're so energetic, and you know that always this source is there with you. It is not external, it cannot disappear. Okay? If suppose you know this person very well, and he is a very good support of you, and very good friend or close relative or very good something, but then he is external. Or anything, your intellect, your degrees, your job, your money, your relatives, they all external depend. But this is not something external. This is always with you, 24 hours. Anywhere you just close your eyes and you connect. And it's going to stay also with you. It will not go away. So that gives you tremendous strength. That no, I have something which is there with me only. Which is always there with me. So that gives you strength. That is very important. And that's why this is something, even the corporate things I teach, because some corporate people also, they find it of tremendous help, Because, they are living in that competitive world which is so fearful. You don't know what is going to happen with the job and with this and with that and with the market. And so, you need something which is permanently with you. So this is the thing. Okay? Even for youngsters, when I teach youngsters, they feel so good with this. Because, they are lost about relationships, about job, about career, about this, that. So, this is something which gives them that there is something permanent also. Otherwise, they see all changing, all fleeting things. So, it's so fearful. The world is, So, that's the thing. So, it's such a wonderful experience when you connect with us. Yeah. See, the thing is, it's not about shortcut or anything. Even you can, the shortcut is there, you'll do some deep breathing or do some fast breathing, you do some exercise, then suddenly for a short while you will be thoughtless. But the thing is, then you have to practice that. You have to maintain that thoughtless state again and again. With meditation, with breathings, with longer meditation. So, and with more clarity of mind. So all these things with meditations, it will become more and more your nature. And it will start coming in your rest of the life. And in your nature, in your attitude, in your personality. It will start showing in your personality. That peace will show in your aura. Your aura will be peaceful. That will show, it will show in yourself. So you have to... Best time, no, every time is good except when you have heavy stomach, because that time you build up gases, you feel sleepy, you feel heavy. Otherwise, all times are good. Of course, early morning is very good. At the time of sunset is very good. Late night when everybody sleeps, that's good. And otherwise, any time is good. Except when you have heavy stomach. Otherwise, all the time, even if you have fever or anything, you can meditate. You can't exercise in fever, but meditation is there. You are traveling also, you can meditate. You are in office, you can meditate. In house, you can meditate. India, you can meditate. Japan, you can meditate. Okay. I think it's both the ways. You should do short as well as long, both the ways. You should, so that you are you should master both the kinds of meditation. So like normally if you do 20 minutes meditation, that's good enough. In Bombay life, if you do 20 minutes meditation, good enough. And then sometime once a week, once in 15 days, you should also find time for longer, 40 minutes meditation also. Okay? And then with this practice, you will be able to do short one, 5 minute, 10 minute also. So you should master all these things, 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 1 hour, these things. And once a year you can sit for even longer, go to retreats or something. So you should do all kinds of things so that you are not that stuck up, that no, I need 20 minutes only and I can do only short, I can't sit long, or I can do only long, then only I can go. So they should not be there. You should do all, but ideally to start with 20 minutes, like something like 20 minutes, so you get time to, you get in a habit of sitting also, and you start getting patience also, and then with that you can develop smaller ones also and longer ones, both the ones you can develop. No, anytime you can do. Before asanas you can do, after asanas you can do, before pranayam you can do, after pranayam you can do, no problem. Yeah, that's no problem. Absolutely. You should feel comfortable. Your body will tell you that you should do or not. You can do, you feel like doing, you're comfortable doing, you can do. No problem. That's fine. That's no problem. Meditation is such a thing that it doesn't entertain any of the excuses. Any excuses that I couldn't do because of that or this. No excuses here. Anytime. Heavy stomach, naturally, immediately after heavy food, you will not. That's the only this thing, because then body also needs to digest the food. Blood flows to the stomach, and you feel heavy and dull and sleepy and all that. Gas is built up and all. That's the only time, little excuse. But then otherwise there is no such excuse. Anytime you can meditate. No, that's what I'm saying, that you have to first, that's true, that's a good point you said, because what happened, that time you will not be able to meditate. So first you have to make yourself you have to develop regular practice, so that you instantly can feel calm for a short while, so that you can meditate. So even if you are tensed, even if you are worried, but you should have an ability to calm down for a small while, so that you can go into meditation. Because if you are too much worried and stressed, then you will not feel like closing the eyes, you will not feel like doing anything, your head will hurt, it will all pain and everything. So that's there. That's why if that is the state, first, because of regular meditations, you have to develop that ability to calm down. That time, or you can that time start with some breathing exercises. Start with breathing exercises, so that with that, your mind will start becoming little still, and then you fall into meditative state. That's true. Because for meditation, at least you need some stability of mind to go inside. So that comes with practice, and that comes, maybe you can use little breathing techniques, so that the mind automatically stills, and then you can do. Otherwise, because the headache will start, you can't close your eyes, and you feel so, all thoughts will bombard from all sides. So initially you need to be calm. That's true. Anything else?